Namaste. Welcome to this session with Vidya Nahar. Please consult your physician to ensure the suitability of the exercises in the following video for your specific needs. The creators and distributors of this video are not responsible for any injuries or damages caused to you by following the exercises demonstrated in this video. Thank you for your interest. Good luck and best wishes. Please keep up your breath and posture awareness throughout this practice. Okay, so we'll get started standing up and then we'll sit down. So start with your block between your two inner thighs, hands by your sides, feet fully planted, close your eyes, bring your awareness to this place that you're occupying right now. Feel your weight equally distributed to the fronts and backs of your feet, right and left, insides and outsides of your feet. Feel centered, aware, in alignment, in equilibrium. While there's downward pressure on your feet, keep reaching up through the crown of your head. Keep shoulders relaxed, no tension anywhere else in the body, just standing up tall with feet fully planted. With this awareness of body, notice how the breath is flowing in and out of that inner space. Where it is in the body, if it is in your nose, mouth, throat, chest, abdomen. Feel it in your extremities, toes, fingertips, crown of your head. Inhale, smoothly evolving into exhale. Exhale, smoothly evolving into inhale. If you discover a pause in between, dwell upon it consciously or come back to the even flow of your breath. With this awareness of body and breath, invite your mind to be a part of this practice. Establish the intention of your being here today. Maybe you are here to learn something new about yourself or let go of something that has been bothering you. Or reinforce whatever you have been practicing or restore your equilibrium. Test your strengths, challenge your limitations. Spend time with like-minded people, invest time in yourself. Or you are here because your practice allows you to feel focused, strong, flexible, at peace with yourself, with your surroundings, happy, healthy, open to new possibilities. Whatever it is that brings you here, set it in your own words, make it your own practice and release it. Let it happen at its own pace. Our job is just to practice, let the universe deliver the results. With your eyes open or closed, we'll practice eye muscle stretches. Without turning your head, look all the way to your right. And we'll do a small zigzag here. So look up to the ceiling with your inhale, down to the floor with your exhale, just with your eyes moving. Inhale as you look up, exhale as you look down. Doing this up and down zigzag. Move your eyes from the right corner of right eye to the left corner of left eye. All the way. Then reverse. Inhale as you look up, exhale as you look down. So again with this zigzag move up and down, move your eyes from the left corner of left eye to the right corner of right eye. Then look front and back. Inhale as you look front, exhale as you look back. So start going again from right corner of right eye to the left corner of left eye, activating, alerting your brain in the process. All the way to the left corner of left eye. Then reverse, look front, look back, front, back, front, all the way. Going from left corner of left eye to the right corner of right eye. Look as far in the front as you can and as far back as you can. Continue. Once you reach the right corner of right eye, make 3 circular moves with your eyes. Draw big, continuous, unbroken circles like it's a big spiral. In one direction, go the other way 3 times. Inhale as you roll your eyes up. Exhale as you roll your eyes down. And rapidly blink your eyes several times, releasing the tension from eyes, eyebrows, forehead. With your eyes open or closed, slowly turn your head towards your right. Feel the stretch in the left side of your neck. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Remember to breathe. Keep reaching down with your hands towards your knees. As you lengthen the spine, lengthen your neck, come back to the center. Turn your head to the left. And again keep reaching down with your fingers towards your knees on both sides. Shoulders down and away from your ears. Stretches in the right side of your neck. Come back to the center. Drop right ear to right shoulder. With right hand pull your head down. And push to the heel of your left palm. Feel the stretch in the left side of your neck. If your eyes are open, look at a point in the ceiling. If your eyes are closed, focus between your two eyebrows. Just notice the stretch in the side of your neck. Come back to the center. Drop left ear to left shoulder. With left hand, pull your head down as you push to the heel of your right palm. Feel the stretch in the right side of your neck. Remember to breathe as you're holding your stretch. Don't hold your breath. Come back to the center. Drop your head behind you. Feel the stretch in your throat. Teeth are slightly apart. Tongue is relaxed. Face is soft. Mouth is closed. As you face front, bring your chin down to your throat. Feel the stretch in the root of your neck. Massaging your thyroid. Shoulders are relaxed. Continue breathing. Exhale, stomach in. Inhale, relax the stomach. Roll your head up towards your right with your inhale. Take it up towards the top. Bring it down towards your left with your exhale. Releasing the tension from your work, driving, talking on phone, wrong sleeping position, lifting weights. Take it up the other way. Up towards your left with your inhale. And down towards your right with your exhale. Facing front, just lift up your shoulders, intentionally tensing up your shoulders. Breathe, hold. Holding poses a bit longer today. And just drop your arms towards the floor. Feel that imaginary weight on your shoulders, like somebody's pressing your shoulders down for you. Then rounding your back, bring your arms to the front. You're still standing tall. Just hug your arms. Hug somebody in the front with your arms going around like it's a big beach ball in front of you. Take your hands behind you, interlace your fingers in the back and lift up your heart, pulling your arms behind you, tightening your upper back, opening your chest, making more room for your respiratory organs, for your heart. And slowly start hinging forward at your hips, legs are straight. Going for that first forward fold. In this practice, take it easy. Wherever you reach forward is fine. Feel the stretch in the backs of your legs, in your hamstrings. And bring your forearms down in the front, hands reaching for opposite elbows. Pull your forearms away from you, behind your neck. And again enjoy this stretch. In the backs of your legs, in your lower back, you keep pulling your upper arms away from you. Continue breathing. Go a little bit deeper. I'm just going to turn sideways so you can get a side view. Now take your arms behind your legs and hug your legs, dropping your head even closer towards your legs. Same time you lower your head, then the heart. It releases pressure from your heart. It relieves that high blood pressure, hypertension. Continue breathing, stay there, hold. Bring your hands interlaced in front of you and slowly take your arms up to the right upper corner. Inhale. Right back corner. Exhale, just limbering your spine in all directions. Left front corner. Inhale. Left back. Exhale. inhale, left down, exhale, finish it to the center, reverse, take it up towards your left with your inhale, bowing to all elements in all directions, left back corner, exhale, right front, inhale, right back, exhale, right front, inhale, right down, exhale, coming back to the center one more time, all the way to the top. With your left hand, pull on your right wrist, feel the stretch in the right side of the body. And bring your left hand towards your right thigh, right hip. Keep reaching more to the left as your left hand reaches the right side. Look towards the ceiling, breathe. Now bring the same right hand towards the right, like somebody is pulling you towards your right and you're giving your hand to them, but your feet are glued to the place. So you cannot really move, but just stretch, reach. Then bring your left arm overhead with your right hand. You pull on that left wrist. Look towards the ceiling to the left side. Keep planting your feet firmly down. Bring your right hand towards your left hip. Keep reaching. Feel this diagonal stretch, side stretch. Hold, separating your side vertebrae. Look up towards the ceiling to the left. Now bring your left hand towards the left as if you are giving your hand to somebody and you're trying to reach, but you cannot really leave your spot. So just feel this stretch there. Remember to breathe, exhale, stomach in, inhale, relax the stomach. From there, simply bring your hands down towards the knees and just make knee circles, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, go the other way, 3, 2, 1. Now remove your block. You may bring your hands on the block if needed, or you can keep them on the floor, widen your step. So just go only halfway down, not all the way. So your feet are wider than the hips, but not all the way stretched out. And keeping your legs as straight as you can, walk your hands forward like you are pushing the back wall away with your legs, but your hands want to keep moving forward. So you hinge at your hips, stretch out your legs. Again, I'll show you from the side. You can stay where you are. So just kind of walking your hands forward at the same time, pressing your legs back, sit bones back. So you're not putting your body weight forward like we do in the downward dog. Your legs are straight and just keep hinging forward. Remember to breathe. Now bring your both hands towards your right side. Rotate your both feet towards your right. Lower your head towards your right leg. And just feel this stretch in your right hamstring. If your hands are not on the floor, you may place your block behind your right leg and then place your hands there, or keep your hands on your hips. Or if you need to slightly bend this right knee, do that. So you can keep the back straight and just keep lowering your head towards the right leg. Again, head is lower than the heart, relieving that high blood pressure, hypertension. Remember to breathe. Come back to the center and rotate your whole body to the left side and feel this stretch towards the left hamstring. Hold it there. Just keep reaching down with your head towards that left leg. Wherever you reach forward is fine. Remember to breathe. Exhale, stomach in. Inhale, relax the stomach. Again, holding. Poses longer. Gives your body more time to internalize each pose. Register the feedback of the body. One more time, walk your hands back towards the center. Now this time widen your step. Go as wide as your body allows you. Keep separating your feet. Breathe. If it is too much, widening your step with your hands on the floor, you may keep your hands by a table or a chair, and then you can widen your step more if you wish. If you are okay here and ready to bring your forearms down, do that. Another option, you may place your forearms on the block or walk them a little bit forward to the front, or lower the top of your head towards the mat or towards the block.
Just drop the head as close to the floor as you can. Again, it's a small inversion, head is lower than the heart. Continue breathing, hold it there. The top of your head towards the floor, towards the block. Now walk your toes and heels halfway in, come up on your hands again. Toes and heels halfway in, just like we were before. Drop your head even more, but just relax your arms. You are not using the support of your arms anymore. Let your arms just relax on the floor, on the mat, with your palms going through your legs, and your head is down. Like a bobblehead doll, say yes loosely with your head. No tension of arms on your shoulders, no tension of head on the neck. And like a bobblehead doll, say no loosely. Again, releasing this tension from your neck, your shoulders. Breathe. One more time, hands on the floor, walk your toes and heels a little bit closer, and then drop your knees, sitting on the floor. Coming all the way to the sitting position, bend your right knee, stretch your left leg. So we're going to go seated forward folds with your, and if it is too much to get down on the floor, if you want to sit on a chair, that's okay. Of course, you won't be able to stretch out all the way, but you can do some forward folds if that works. So now right heel is in the center in the perineum, left leg is actively stretched out, foot is flexed, raise your both arms. We're going to start bending towards the bent knee first. So turn towards your right knee as you exhale and reach towards your right leg with your knee bent, arms reaching towards that right leg. Drop your head towards the floor and keep reaching with your fingers towards the right side. And notice if you're feeling it in your shoulders, in your back, in your leg. They're all connected. Keep reaching forward with your hands. Head is lower. And all these forward folds are soothing, calming poses. Walk your hands back towards you. Take your time. Both arms up towards the ceiling. Add a forward fold right in the center. And keep reaching forward with your head towards the floor. If your hands are not on the floor, you may use your block and keep hinging forward. Remember to keep your back elongated. So that means don't round your back, compressing the lower back, but elongating and reach forward. You can pull your shoulders back and then go deeper. Wherever you reach forward is fine. One more time, walk your hands back towards you, raise your arms, inhale. Now take your arms to the left leg that is stretched out. So this is a little bit more challenging forward fold when you have your leg extended versus the knee that was bent. And again, look ahead for your spinal elongation. Look at your foot and then go deeper. So not rounding the back but elongating, stretching. Remember to breathe. Walk your hands back towards you, both arms up. Again, inhale. Now left hand to the right knee, right hand going towards your left foot, side body stretch. If your hand is not by the foot, place it on the block or use your strap, and you can put your strap around that foot and then feel the stretch in this right side of your trunk. Hold it there. Remember to breathe. As you come back up, simply bring your both hands to the right side, bend your left knee in the back and rotating your upper body to the right side. Just add a twist to the right side. Turn your upper body towards your right, keep pressing your left foot in the back, look at your foot. Again, head is lower than the heart. It's also adding a twist. Continue breathing, keep looking back towards your right side, around your right shoulder, look at your foot. By pushing your left knee back, remember to breathe. And walk your hands back towards you. This time bring this left foot in the front. So with your heel in front of the other heel, Raise your arms one more time, another forward fold, and take your left hand from around your left knee behind your back and right hand going back. So your left hand is coming in front of the leg and going back like you're hugging that left knee. This is how it will look from the side. And if you have your strap, you can use your strap if your hands are not meeting, and you just hold on to this strap, walking your hands towards each other on the strap, or you can hold on to your shirt. Lower your head now towards your right knee. This is your Marichiyasana. Again, another forward fold here. Remember to breathe. Exhale, stomach in. Inhale, relax the stomach. And as you come back up, bring your left leg a little bit forward. Slide your left hand through that leg and take your hand behind through the leg. Again, bind your hands or hold on to the strap, and when you are ready, lift up that left leg. Wherever you can lift it up is fine. Hold it there. Remember to breathe. Exhale, stomach in. Inhale, relax the stomach. Same even diaphragmatic breathing continues. You feel this little bit of weight bearing work. Turn towards your right side. Hold it there. Keep breathing. As you face front, bring your both hands underneath that left leg and draw that leg closer towards you. At the same time, keep sitting upright and tall. Hold it there so it's like your seated pigeon position. Lift the leg higher and draw it closer. Higher and draw it closer. Just feel the stretch in your left glute, left hamstring. Continue breathing. Anytime you are comfortable in your poses, just close your eyes, go more inward, especially when you are not worried about the balance. Take your time to connect with your inner self, focus on your breath, listen to your body's feedback. Bring your left foot up on your right thigh, and again use your strap, put your strap around your left foot. Take your left hand from behind towards that left foot. Your left hand isn't meeting your left foot. You take it, walk it on the strap, and take your right hand to the left knee, look back to the left side. Hold it here. So it's a twist. Breathe. Feel it in your stomach. It also opens up your chest to that left side, again making more room for your heart. Exhale, stomach in. Inhale, relax the stomach. As you face front, remove that strap and bring this left knee over the right knee. So now your knees are almost stacked one above the other, feet are arched. If it is too much for you to stack your both knees with both knees bent, you can extend the bottom leg in the front. So that way you still have the knee stacked over, but your bottom leg is extended. Or you can keep it bent if that is okay for you. With your both heels, both feet arched like the horns of a cow. So this is cow's face position. With your left leg on the top, bring your right arm up, opposite arm up. Bend your right hand, right elbow behind you. Stretch your left hand to the side and take your left hand in the back. Look up towards the ceiling. Hold it there. So again, if your hands aren't meeting in the back, use your strap, use your towel, and you can walk your hands towards each other. So I'll show you. So if your hands aren't meeting in the back, you can walk your hands on the strap towards each other, or hold on to your shirt and just look up towards the sky, elongating your spinal column. Breathe. And I'm doing your mirroring. Now keeping this length in the spine, add that forward fold one more time, hinging at your hips. Lengthening your trunk, breathe, and then let your head drop towards the floor. First you elongate the trunk, then let your head relax. As you come back up, bring your right hand behind you towards this rib cage or towards this back foot if reaches, and left hand goes to the left foot in the front. So it's a different twist. If your right foot is not all the way by the hip, you can simply bring your right hand towards the rib cage and left hand to the left foot. If your hand reaches that foot from behind towards that right foot and left hand in the front to the left foot, and you look to the left side. So adding another twist here. Left hand in the front to the left foot, right hand to the back to the right foot. Keep looking back. Press your right shoulder back. Again, opening your chest, tightening that upper back. Exhale, stomach in. Inhale, relax the stomach. Continue breathing. Then bring your both hands to the right side on the floor and you start just turning your body all the way. Rotate to the right side and you face front so that you have your right leg on the top. Then you extend your right leg to the side and you have your left knee bent, left heel in the perineum. So we're going to do the same set on the other side. Raise your both arms, inhale. Rotate to the left side. As you exhale, fold forward towards that left leg. Keep sitting down with your sit bones firmly touching the mat. You just reach forward with your both hands. If your hands are not all the way on the floor, again use your block. Keep elongating your trunk, stretch your arms, keep your right foot flexed. Wherever you go forward is fine. Remember to breathe. Keep that right foot flexed. It's an active stretch. So don't let your right foot fall off. Exhale, stomach in, inhale, relax the stomach, feel it in your arms. Keep your head low. Then again walk your hands back towards you. And if you're going to use the block in the front, place the block in the front. Raise your arms, inhale, add that forward fold. If you reach the floor, well and good, or you can place your hands on the block. You may also make the block go horizontally and keep reaching forward wherever your body allows you. Again, the stretch is in your lower back, sides of your trunk. Breathe evenly. Exhale, stomach in, inhale, relax the stomach. Keep pressing the back side of your right leg on the mat. So your right calf, right back of the knee, right hamstring touching the mat. Walk your hands back towards you, both arms up, turn towards your right leg, exhale, add that forward fold. Lower your head towards the leg, breathe. So again, not rounding the back but elongating. So when you reach forward towards that foot for a second, look ahead, draw your hands back a little bit, opening your chest and then go deeper. Keep breathing, hold. Left heel is in your perineum, right foot is flexed. Bring your both arms up, right hand to the left knee, left hand towards your right foot, side body stretch. Again, you may place your block on that foot if your hand is not by the foot, or use your strap. Keep looking underneath your armpit towards the ceiling. Exhale, stomach in, inhale, relax the stomach. Feel calmer, at peace. You just watch your breath. If there are other thoughts, emotions arising, let them come and go. Stay with your breath. Bring your left arm up and bring your both hands to the left side. Bend your right knee in the back as you turn your upper body to the left and start bringing your forearms to the floor. So again, feel this twist in your stomach, in your spine, in your neck. If your forearms are not on the floor, remember you can always use this block or the cushion. And then rotate your upper body to the left. Now press your right knee more in the back so you can see your right foot from behind or from around your left shoulder. Keep pressing the forearms down. Same even diaphragmatic breath continues. Walk your hands back towards the center. Bring this right foot in front of your left foot. So just limbering this hip, sit up tall. Both arms up one more time. Raise your arms and then bring them forward. Another forward fold. Right hand goes from front of the knee to the back. Left hand goes back. So now again your hands are meeting in the back. If they are not meeting, use your strap. And then walk your hands towards each other, whichever feels right for you. Keep hinging at your hip as you bring your knee, chest towards that left knee. Pressing your left shoulder back, Marichi Asana. Tightening that upper back, opening your chest, lowering your head. Same even diaphragmatic breath continues. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. As you come back up, bring your right foot a little bit forward, slide your right hand through the right leg, and again take your hand behind you, both hands in the back, bind if possible. When you are ready, lift up your right leg, extend that right leg up, and you look towards your left side, hold it there. So again, a little bit of weight bearing work. Continue breathing, exhale, stomach in, inhale, relax the stomach. If it is too much for you to hold your hands in the back, you can also just keep your hand in front of the leg and or at the back of the knee and just pull the leg back that way. So whichever is right for your body, breathe. As you face front, bring this right leg in the front and take your both hands underneath that right leg, sit up tall, just draw that leg as close to you as you can. A little bit higher and closer. Same even diaphragmatic breath continues. Exhale, stomach in, inhale, relax the stomach, breathe. If you find yourself rounding your back here, sit up as tall as you can, shoulders relaxed. Now bring this right foot up on your left thigh, left hip. Take your strap around this right foot and take your right hand from behind towards that foot. If your hand reaches the foot, good. If not, walk it on the strap. Look to the left side. So this is your seated bound half lotus. Keep looking towards the right side. Continue breathing. Hold. The spine loves all these twists. Nice decompressing poses for the stomach, decompressing for the spine and detoxing for the stomach. Come back to the center, remove the strap and take your right knee over the left knee, stack almost aligning them in straight line, or you can extend your left leg to the front if that is better. If it's hard for you to keep both knees bent, you can always modify. And keep your feet arched like the horns of a cow with your right leg on the top. Bring your left arm up, opposite arm up. Bend your left elbow in the back, stretch your right hand to the side. Bend it in the back, bind your hands in the back, or you can hold on to the shirt just like we did on the other side, or you can hold on to the strap. And first just lift your heart, look up to the sky. Continue breathing. So again, opening that chest cavity, making more room for your heart, your lungs, your circulatory system, your respiratory system. Keep breathing. Keeping this lift and elongation in your trunk, you fold forward. Hinge at your hips, feel the stretch in your right glute, right hamstring, and slowly just drop your head towards the floor. While your back is elongated, you're relaxing your head, your neck. Let the gravity pull your head down. As you come back up, bring your right hand from the front towards your right foot and left hand goes from behind towards the left foot. So another twist. Left hand to the left, so again it will look like this. I want to show you from the side. I'm doing your mirroring, but your left hand goes in the back and right hand to the right foot, and you keep looking back towards your left side. Hold it there. Apply as much pressure with your left shoulder pressing back as you can. So you can again feel that opening in your chest, tightening in the back. As you come back to the center, open your legs, right leg out and left leg out. And hold it there, breathe. Both arms up, inhale. Add this forward fold one more time with your both hands. Push your legs wide open as you hinge at your hips. Continue breathing. Exhale, stomach in. Inhale, relax the stomach. Keep pushing your legs from inside out. Again, another forward fold here. Keep breathing. Feel this stretch in your inner thighs, pelvic floor, groin area. Walk your hands back towards you. Bring your legs halfway in, not all the way. Slide your right hand through the right leg, left hand through the left leg, and we are into this turtle pose or Kurmasan. With your two hands, 2 feet are the 4 limbs of the turtle. Again, I'll show you from the side. So you're sliding your hands back, palms facing the ceiling, and you start walking your feet forwards, walking your hands back. Now with your legs you push your shoulders in, with your shoulders you push your legs out. So you feel this active stretching. So stretch for your lower back, drop the head again. Continue breathing. So again head is lower than the heart. Shoulders pressing the legs outward, legs pressing the shoulder inward. Feel this weight actively on your shoulders of your legs. And slowly start walking your feet first towards you, so you can start removing your hands from underneath. And sit up tall. So simply bring your feet closer together in the front, again opening those hips. And you may remain facing this way. I'm just going to remain sideways so you can see the side view. And again take your hands forward. So another forward fold. Keep reaching forward. At the same time press your knees towards the floor. Hold it. Keep pressing your knees as low as you can. You may also bring your hands to the knees first, to just kind of press them down, put your own body's pressure to lower your knees, opening those hips. Continue breathing, exhale, stomach in, inhale, relax the stomach, and then walk your hands forward while you maintain your knees low. Breathe. Walk your hands back towards you. Now since you have my side view, I'm going to do same as you. So bring your right foot in front of the left. Toe, heel, they are in straight line. And with your left hand to the floor or to the block like this, press your right knee down and you look to the right side. So this is how it's going to look from the front. That simply press the right knee and look to the right as your left forearm is to the floor or to the block. Your right foot is front and you're looking to the right side. Pressing that right knee down. Left forearm is on the floor. Again opening that hip. At the same time, you're pressing this left forearm down. Feel this weight on that left forearm. And your right hand is pressing the right knee down. Walk your left hand back towards you. And now bring your left foot to the front and right foot in. So again, toe, heel, simply switching your legs. Bring your block if you're using the block in front of your right foot. So you can rest your right forearm on the block if it's not on the floor. Press your left hand onto the left knee as you look to the left side. So again, maintain your right shoulder over the elbow. So think of a right angle, don't collapse on it. And if it's coming up like this, place the forearm on the block so you can feel a right angle there at the elbow. And you keep pressing the left knee down, looking to the left side. Again, back is straighter, so don't round your back. Straight back, just look to the left side. Keep breathing, hold it there. As you walk your right hand back in, bring your both feet together in the front and extend your both legs to the front and scoot forward. Place your block between your two inner thighs. So usually we place the block between the feet. Today you place it between your inner thighs. Again, actively engaging your inner thigh. Sit up as tall as you can. Keep reaching up. And hold on to that strap if you have one. Or if you have a towel, just lift it up. Hold it there. Keep reaching up. Sit up as tall as you can. Your feet are flexed. In the front, legs are straight. Turn your toes up to the ceiling. Your arms are reaching up like somebody is lifting this strap up for you. Keep reaching up. Remember to breathe. And then just add that forward fold again with your exhale. Wherever you reach forward is fine. Keep breathing. Look ahead towards your feet and go deeper. Now make this block flatter between your two inner thighs. So it's going to be a little bit wider, but wherever you reach forward with your block flatter, you hinge forward. So your block is flat between the inner thighs. And then go forward wherever you can, hinging at your hips. Breathe. Look ahead and go deeper. Then bringing your strap back one more time as you come up. Make your block again like a cheese slice. And we're going to add like a push up to the side. So turn towards your left side and go deeper, bending your elbows like you're bowing to Mother Earth. So it's a seated push up while your legs are in the front. You're lowering your head towards the left side. Breathe. Raise your arms again. Inhale. Rotate towards your right side and do the same thing. So you're hinging by bending your elbows, lowering your head. Hold it there. And come back up. So now remove this block. Bend your knees. And coming up into this rabbit pose on all fours, drop your head towards the floor. And one more time, if you can reach for your block, place it between your inner thighs and just hold this rabbit here with your block between your inner thighs. So engaging those inner thighs, head is down, hands by your ankles, keep moving your body weight forward. So your back is rounding here. And crown is down. Move your body weight as forward as you can. Chin towards your throat, massaging your thyroid. Hold this small inversion. Head is lower than the heart. Stay there. Then bring your forearms to the floor. By the sides of your head, you're still holding on to the block and lift up your sit bones into this dolphin pose. You're still holding on to the block like it's a cheese slice and lower your head towards the floor. If you need to walk your feet a little bit farther, do that so you can lower your head deeper and press your heels more. Another inversion, head is lower than the heart. Just stay there, remember to breathe. Again, all these head lowering poses are soothing, calming poses. Right there, extend your arms like we are in the downward facing dog. You're still holding on to the block with your inner thighs. Lower your head, raise your hips. Slightly bend your knees and press your chest back towards your thighs. And just hold this elongation in your trunk. If you can straighten the legs, straighten the knees without rounding the back, do that. Hold it there. So again, head is lower than the heart, keep breathing. Take your body weight forward, drop your knees, you're still holding on to the block. Bring the head down one more time, but this time take your hands behind you and lift up your arms, interlacing your fingers and keep putting your body weight forward. So again, you're still bringing the crown down and pressing your chin to the throat. Hold this position, opening your chest, tightening that upper back. Breathe. Start bringing your hands down by the sides of your head as you come up slowly. Take your time and bring your hands behind your back pockets, adding that small back bend. Look up towards the sky. So again, opening your heart this time. Keep pressing your hands into the back pockets. If you're comfortable reaching all the way down towards your heels, do that. If it is too much, bending backwards, it's okay to keep your hands by your sit bones, pushing yourself forward. Hold. Remember to breathe. Exhale, stomach in. Inhale, relax the stomach. And slowly come back up. So now in this position, remove the block and sit between your 2 feet. Let me sit for Virasana between the 2 feet on the floor, or if that is too much, you can sit up on the block. So it will look like this, that you are sitting between your 2 feet, or you may sit upon the block. So just keep the shoulders rolled back and your back is upright. Remember that crown going straight up towards the ceiling, elongating the spine. Remain more at the center of your mat so you have room to go back on your mat, because we're going to go into that Supta Virasana or supine hero pose. So start walking your hands in the back. Either you bring your forearms to the floor like this, or if it is too much, you can just walk your hands back and drop the head back. Or if you can walk your forearms down and then bring the top of your head down into this full reclining hero or supine hero pose, do that. So again, opening your throat, compressing the neck, very lot of forward folds today. So these back bends, the camel pose before and this one are complementing those forward folds. These are the back bends. Opening the heart, tightening the back. One more time, both hands by the sides of your feet, lift yourself up. As you come up, bring your legs to the front. And we are ready to go down all the way, both arms up, inhale. Slowly start going down, lower back, middle back, upper back. Take your time as you go down. Again, take this block with you, keep the block with you. Bend your knees and place the block between your inner thighs, coming up into this simple bridge position while you're still holding on to the block. Keep your palms facing the sky, feet are flat, simple low back bridge position. Good for your spine. It also opens up your heart, your thighs, your hips. Don't squeeze your glutes or your shoulders. Simply press your thighs up and press your feet down to the floor. Press your inner thighs against the block, activating your inner thighs. While you're still holding on to the block, raise your right leg towards the ceiling in that bridge. See how that goes. You're still holding on to the block. Again, actively engaging your inner thighs, strengthens your knees. Inner thighs are the muscles that support your knees the most. Lower your right foot and lift your left leg up towards the ceiling. You're still holding on to that block. Continue breathing. Exhale, stomach in. Inhale, relax the stomach. Wherever you can lift up that leg is fine. Breathe. Then bring your left foot down. Remove your block between your inner thighs and place your block underneath your two back pockets. It should not be under the lower back, it's right under your back pockets. Put your feet together and knees apart. And with your hands, push your knees lower. So we are in this supine bound angle pose, Supta Baddha Konasana. Again, opening your heart, your hips. Hold it there. Exhale, stomach in. Inhale, relax the stomach. If you are feeling tension in your glutes, thighs, calves, hamstrings, relax everything. Watch your shoulders. If they are feeling tensed up, if you are tensing up your upper back, relax. And again, the more you close your eyes and go inward, connecting with your breath, the more each pose becomes meditative. You don't have to be always sitting upright to be meditative. That helps. But anytime you're aware of your breath, your mind is with your body, that is still meditation. Whether it is supine, prone, standing, you can practice this meditative gesture anywhere. Start bringing your knees closer to the center. Remove your block from underneath. Extend your arms and legs. Get that full body stretch. Point your toes and fingertips away from the center. Flex your feet, flex your wrists, separate your toes, separate your fingers. Make your ankle and wrist rotation. Circle your feet and fist 3 times one way, 3 times the other way. Let your feet fall off to the corners of the mat. Bring your hands down by your hips, about 8 inches away from your hips. Fingers curl up towards the sky. Nod your head up and down like you're saying yes. And roll your head side to side like you're saying no. Release tension from your neck. Rest your head comfortably in the center. With your eyes closed, starting at the top of your head, establish your intention to relax. Make it a conscious process of letting go of all the thoughts, worries, desires, emotions, stress. Move your awareness through physical body, one body part at a time, making sure each and every body part is relaxed. Relax your forehead, let go of the wrinkles. Soften your eyebrows, space between eyebrows, eyes, nostrils, mouth. Put a little smile in your lips. Relax your chin, neck and throat. Soften your shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, palms, fingers and fingertips. Keep your breathing deep Even, slow, quiet, without pauses, without jerks, through your nostrils only. Slowly bring your awareness back up. Relax your fingers, palms, wrists, elbows, upper arms, underarms, shoulders. Relax your chest, upper back, lower back, stomach. Hips and glutes, thighs, hamstrings, knees, backs of your knees, shin bones, calf muscles, ankles, feet and your toes. Complete relaxation, you, your mind and body in total union through your breathing. Find this time for yourself every single day, no matter how busy you are, prioritizing your personal appointment over all the other appointments that you have with the rest of the world. It's okay to say no sometimes to those external demands, commitments. People always want you to do things, and you may want to help, but before that you need to help yourself. Take care of yourself first. So say no to things that you don't want in your life, and then things that you really want in your life will start finding their way to you. And sometimes you have to make actively this room for these things that you want in your life. It's not the material things, it's what you value about where you spend your time, with who, how. And slowly bring your awareness back up, relax your toes, heels, ankles, shin bones, calf muscles, knees, backs of your knees, thighs, hamstrings, hips and glutes, stomach, lower back, upper back, relax your chest, shoulders, neck and throat. Soften your facial muscles, chin, cheeks, jaws, eyes, eyebrows, space between eyebrows, forehead and the top of your head. Keeping your awareness there, gently bring your knees in your chest one at a time, no rush, no jerks. Hug your knees, wiggle your toes, awaken yourself from that relaxed state. And gently rock your body forward and back, roll it side to side. Make knee circles in each direction, alternate these moves at your own pace, front and back, side to side, circling whichever feels right. I thank you all for joining me in this practice. Please thank yourself and everybody here for taking this time out to be here, for sharing positive energy in your practice with everybody. Please join me in sending our goodwill out to the world. May there be peace, happiness, health, love, laughter and freedom to enjoy it all for everybody, everywhere. Roll gently to your right. then to your left. From your left, come up to the sitting upright position. Sit upon your block. We'll practice our breathing, meditation. Sit as upright, as tall as you can. So we'll practice our 2 to 4 breathing by inhaling for 2 counts, holding it for 2 and exhaling for 4. When you inhale through the nose, let your stomach relax, expand, hold your breath inside for 2. And as you exhale, you start drawing the navel in for 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's one long inhale for 2 counts, one long hold for 2 counts, and one long exhale for 4 counts. These are not separate breaths. Whenever you are ready, take a deep breath in for 1, 2, hold your breath, 1, 2. As you exhale, you start drawing the navel in, 4, 3, 2, 1, long exhalation. Then again inhale, 1, 2, hold your breath, 1, 2, exhale, draw the navel in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next set, count at your own pace. You may stay with 2 to 4 or go to 3, 3, 6, 4, 4, 8 or even 1, 1, 2. Whatever breath you inhale, whatever count you inhale, the same count hold, double the count for exhale. Whenever you are ready to resume your normal diaphragmatic breathing, do that at your own pace. Index fingers, thumbs feel together, turn your palms towards the sky. Ready to receive universal consciousness into individual consciousness. Yoga is union of mind, body and breath, and union of individual consciousness with universal consciousness. Releasing the fluctuations of mind. So one of the definitions of yoga is yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Chitta vritti are the circular thought patterns. We keep thinking about same things over and over again and again. About 60,000 thoughts cross our mind every day, and 80% of the thoughts are about the same things, wasting our vast potential of the intellect. We get tangled up in these circular thought patterns, and so through yoga you break the chain of thoughts by breath awareness. As soon as you are aware of your breath, the thought has left you and you have your awareness. So keep coming back to your breath awareness, breaking the chain of thoughts, the circle of thoughts, emotions that keep taking you round and round, round and round. And it's not only the thought patterns that keep you busy throughout your day, it's the thought patterns, circular thought pattern that keep bringing us in this world over and over again and again to complete our desires, to teach us lessons that we need to learn. So if you can let all those go, let all those drop, you will be in total union with the universal consciousness. Whenever you are ready to finish this practice, bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers in the back, Exhale, bow down to Mother Earth for all the kindness. Inhale as you come up to thank the sun for the energy and the light. One more exhale down, being thankful for everything we have and everything we don't have. Inhale up. One last exhale down in gesture of a yogi. Forgive as you go down, forget as you come up. And we are done. Namaste. Thank you so much. And let's do our shy laughter today. So remove your blocks, sit comfortably. Just rub your palms together. We're going to cover our faces with the palms and laugh into the palms. Like some people laugh like that. They don't want to show their teeth, or they just, not very comfortable with people seeing them laughing. That's how we're going to laugh. Take a deep breath in. If you can peek from the sides of your hand or through the gaps between your fingers to see who around you is laughing. Stay there just a bit longer. Keep that smile in your face. Keep expressing your inner joy for no reason on the outside. Stay happy, healthy, kind, be well. Take care of yourself, love yourself, appreciate yourself, extend to others. Now you're done. Namaste. Have a great time ahead. Thank you. And feel free to share your thoughts, words, feedback. Let it go. Enjoy your day ahead.
Thank you. It was nice. Yeah, it was nice with you.
Okay,
Thank you.
good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll
You
see you
enjoy
tomorrow.
it.
See you tomorrow. Namaste. Bye.